Hi, I'm Duke Mason. West Hollywood is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. We've accomplished a lot, but now it's time for us to decide what's next, to think about what kind of city we want to be over the next 30 years. I think there's a strong sense among many, that we are facing a crisis of identity, a crisis where we're seeing irresponsible development tear at the fabric of our city. Development that isn't smart or socially responsible, but instead is destroying our integrity and sense of community. Now, I support development. I believe that growth, innovation, and a strong investment in infrastructure are absolutely essential for our future. But it needs to be healthy development. Development that, one, supports our values by keeping rents low, and two, respects our neighborhoods by protecting our village feel and architectural history. And certainly development that doesn't contribute to our already existing problems when it comes to traffic and parking. West Hollywood was founded by a group of activists who wanted to give people a fighting chance. LGBT people, Russians, seniors, small business owners, women. This city was founded for us, people who were previously voiceless and marginalized. Now we're seeing those very people and the businesses they own being forced out because of increased rents. And with them, the spirit and identity of West Hollywood is disappearing. Some argue this shift is inevitable, that there's nothing we can do about it. I reject that idea, and I think you do too. That's why I'm running for West Hollywood City Council, because I think there's a lot we can do. I've spent the last decade in public service and fighting for the progressive causes I believe in. I've served as a page in the U.S. Congress, as an official surrogate for President Obama's re-election campaign, and as a board member for Outfest, the youngest board member in their 30-year history. For the last 5 years, I've worked as a writer for the Huffington Post and Frontiers, and I'm now working as a contributing writer for The Advocate. I know West Hollywood very well. My family has lived in and around our city for almost 70 years. I live here because it's the place that aligns most closely with my progressive values. We need leadership at City Hall that's pragmatic, that's idealistic, and has the same passionate activist spirit that created our city more than a quarter century ago. It wasn't experienced career politicians that made this city a reality. It was people who cared, like you and me, people who wanted to make a difference. I look forward to connecting with you directly over the course of this campaign. I'll be knocking on doors, hosting town hall meetings, and checking my email frequently. You may hear me use the phrase "proud again." I wanted to take a second to tell you what that means to me personally. I'm in this because I really love this city, because I believe we have an incredible legacy of standing up for the welfare of our people. But I feel like we've slipped a bit, like we've become comfortable skating by on our previous accomplishments instead of being at our very best. We have a strong legacy on rent control, but rents today are anything but controlled. We have a strong legacy on public safety, but if any of you have ever felt unsafe walking down your street, there's a lot more work to do. We have a strong legacy on public services, but we need to do even more to support our seniors, those living with HIV and AIDS, and those who are battling addiction issues. We have a strong legacy on our village heritage, but it doesn't feel like a village today when you're stuck in traffic and can't find a place to park. I am grateful to be a resident of West Hollywood. We should celebrate our city's legacy, but we also need to return to our roots and use that activist spirit to build for ourselves, for our future, and for the next generation. We're still West Hollywood, the same West Hollywood with the audacity to stand up, to speak out, and to fight for what we believe in. We are good, but we can be great again. We can be proud again. Thank you.